Yeah, a quick one. You see, we have only one doctrine, which is the doctrine of Christ. Yes. So there is nothing like doctrines. We only have one doctrine, which is the doctrine of Christ. You see, the problem we are having today in the body of Christ is that there are many doctrines, which is invented by men. It's called men doctrine. Yes, that is why you, as a believer, you are in one church. You cannot attend another church and be comfortable. Why? Because they have all kinds of doctrines. So, but when we focus on the one doctrine, which is the doctrine of Christ, you can be able to be comfortable in any church that they call Jesus. Yes. So men have invented their own doctrine. Yes. Men have invented their own doctrine. You see, Christ's faith is not built on multiple doctrines. Yes. It is centered on one person. Yes. So every true doctrine exists to reveal, yes, to reveal Christ. So if you're in that church, they are not teaching the doctrine of Christ. Know that you are under the men doctrine, under men doctrine. So no one can lay any other foundation again than the one that is already laid, which is Jesus Christ. First Corinthians chapter 3, verse 11. Yes. You know, this is the season where we celebrate Christ. Many believers are celebrating Christ now, but they are not abiding in the doctrine of Christ. Many churches are celebrating Christ, but they are not abiding in the doctrine of Christ. So that is why I brought this topic. So you see, the doctrine is not about winning or argument. It's about knowing Christ. Yes, it's not about winning or argument. It's about knowing Christ. Yes. So if you're in that church where the doctrine of Christ is not being taught, you are under the doctrine of men. So, so if it does not reveal Christ, it's not the doctrine of Christ. It's distraction. So doctrine will explain Christ. It will not replace him. Yes, it will explain Christ. So Christianity is Christ center. Yes, or it is nothing. If it is not Christ center, it is nothing. Truth is not a system. Truth is a person. Yes, I am the way, the truth, and the life. So it is not a system. It's a person. So if it is not revealing Christ, is not the doctrine of Christ. Yes. So Christ is the message, not the menu. Not this one that people will open their service with Jesus. And all throughout the service, they will be inviting all kinds of demons, all kinds of spirits, talking all kinds of kingdom, and forget about Christ. Then when they want to close, they will not talk about Christ. Or should we talk about the prosperity gospel? No. All those things are not the doctrine of Christ. Yes, it's not the doctrine of Christ. And it's no respecter of any man. Yes. So it's one faith, one foundation, one Christ. So doctrine without Christ is empty. So the gospel begin and end with Christ. So as we are celebrating Christmas as a believer, ask yourself, am I really abiding in the doctrine of Christ? Yes. Ask yourself, am I abiding in the doctrine of Christ? Because if you are not in the doctrine of Christ, you are in the doctrine of confusion, the doctrine of men. You are trying to reach God when God has already come down. That's the meaning. And that will make many people to struggle and never get it. Yes, never get it. So if you're interested in knowing more about the doctrine of Christ so I can be free, just drop a comment that I'm interested. Yes.